I went real high on that one, guys. Well, the 4th and Dirty, everybody. It's episode number 12 of season 6. It's October 21st. Getting deep into the spooky season. We are your first and only community-driven fantasy football show. I'm your host, JW, but you can call me Jesse. We're cool around here, right? We're cool. We're cool. You can call me by my first name. Not, unless we're doing business. Like in trades. So if we're trading, you know what? You're going to call me JW. Damn it. But we got to obviously take care of that business. Go ahead and check out 4thanddirty.com for all your fantasy football needs. Hold on. Boop. There, man. Hey, we got all your episodes, articles, leagues, community stuff, team, donate, all our social things. Oh, look, there's the board right there. What have we been up to? Hang out with the cat. Oh, we lost that game. That was embarrassing. Reminiscing. All right. But you can hit us up on the social media. It's at 4th and Dirty. It's number 4, THANDDIRTY. Or dirtforthanddirty.com. You can email us, show at 4thanddirty.com or Jesse at 4thanddirty. I know a lot of people just like to slide into my DMs. I'd like to read an email one day, guys. That'd be cool. You can read your email on here. I answer back. I'm nice. If you miss us live on Twitch, don't worry. I get it edited, posted up to YouTube. We're also on all your podcast players, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube Music. All those links are right there, guys. Right there. What's going on, Chassis? Tim Cruz holding it down per the usual. Good to see you, buddy. Dirty Sansal. What's up, y'all? Oh, we got a new Semantics AC website. Don't mind if I do. Can I get to it from your website? We're doing this right now. The resources. Specials. What's up, Mike? Welcome to the party. We're learning how to use the internet. Apparently there's a new Semantics XC webpage. I want to check that out because I'm going on that. Tim will talk to you here in a minute. But it's episode number 223 for those keeping a long count. To celebrate 223 episodes. Not really. A little show news, guys. Us, this community, we're going to move into Tuesday nights, guys. Tuesday nights. This is our last Monday night show, our last Monday night patrol. So we'll actually be back on October 29th. So very close to Spooky Action. I'll probably just put on a Halloween costume. The same one I've always worn. And if you know, hit me up in the chats. I'll send you a prize if you know what I wear for Halloween. First one to answer. But we'll still be live on Twitch at 8 p.m. All right, that way you don't have to fight between, do I watch the game? Do I watch Twitch? You can join us on Tuesdays. We'll be up in there. We'll still have all your Killed It action, your shit to bed, Waiver Wire Circus, emails, questions, all that good stuff. Just on a Tuesday. Which, of course, guys, that means this is our last Monday Night Patrol.
I am the one your son don't need a gun to get respect.
It's a doubleheader. Oh, yes. You got another doubleheader Monday Night Patrol. Baltimore versus Tampa Bay. And the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Arizona Cardinals. Well, everyone see, look. Everyone happy we're moving to Tuesdays. See? This is why we agreed on it. We did some surveying. Seems like everybody, including me, thought it might be a good idea. So we're ready to try this. Oh, Tim's got Lamar Jackson on Monday Night Patrol. Yeah, we got a lot of Lamar Jackson owners out there. Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers. Maybe you're a Kyler Murray owner or a Marvin Harrison Jr. owner. Many people, anyone? I got J.K. Dobbins. Okay. I was gonna say, many people got any Chargers up in here. Tuesday for the boys. Oh, I like that. Okay, we could colloquially call it Dirty Tuesdays. I think we got options, guys. I don't know. I think we got options. That's what's so cool about it. Just like Monday Night Patrol. This isn't all set in stone. Anything can change.
Bruh. Catch me outside. How about that?
So you can catch us on Tuesdays. So we'll be back on 1029. But this is our last Monday Night Patrol, guys. That's crazy. I mean, we'll be talking about the games, but we'll even have an actually more up-to-date killed it and shit the bed for all the players and leagues, because it'll be finalized. So it won't be like, oh, it's not set in stone yet, all right, guys. Well, let's get into that NFL news. Stay hydrated. I know it's cooler. Still gotta stay hydrated, guys. All right. Stay hydrated. All right. Wide receiver Brandon. No, that's injuries. I'm kidding. Wide receiver Devontae Adams is traded to the New York Jets before the start of this last week. It already looks like he wants to be off the team. They did not do well in that Sunday night game against the Steelers. For those more astute fans, Devontae Adams lost to Pittsburgh when he was a Raider the week before and became a Jet, and then lost to Pittsburgh. So he lost to Pittsburgh 2 weeks in a row. That's brutal.
Got him!
Wide receiver Amari Cooper traded to the Buffalo Bills and actually stepping up. That's right, guys. He stepped up. He got the touchdown with a little help from Keon Coleman. I don't know if y'all saw Keon Coleman being mad respectful to the vet. Even helped him out. He's like, hey, like that, hey, go that way. Touchdown. That's good. That's those should be good moves for the Jets and for the Bills. Obviously, I think it helps the Bills more than anybody. It balances that team back out. No one receiver really stood out, including like the tight end Dalton Kincaid or the running back James Cook. So they definitely needed a stronger wide receiver presence. I'm not sure about the Adams is really going to help the Jets with what the Jets have problems with, namely, Aaron Rodgers.
Got him!
So I don't think it's the old flex tape meme, where it's like fire Robert Saleh 2-4, or flex tape over this. But Devontae Adams, no, I don't think Devontae Adams is gonna fix this. And this was very last minute before the show came on. The Las Vegas Raiders have signed QB Desmond Ridder to their team. As we'll get here into the injury news.
No!
I'm falling, and I can't get up.
Please, no! 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 No!
But QB Brock Aiden O'Connell, sorry, QB Aiden O'Connell got hurt for the Las Vegas Raiders. So they had to go back to Gardner Minshew. That's why they signed Joseph Ridder. That was how we tied it all together, guys. But another actual bad news.
My leg!
Wide receiver Brandon Ayuk out for the season with a torn ACL and MCL. Wasn't doing much anyway, so I guess it's kind of a bummer for him. Barely get started in the season, tear it. Not to be outdone, wide receiver Deebo Samuel hospitalized with pneumonia. So everybody was all butthurt because he went out there, he tried, all right, and then he played only a couple snaps and then went out. And so you got the big old Dudsky on your roster, and you probably lost you a week, I would bet, right? Well, it's because he has pneumonia, all right, and he's hospitalized. So relax. Wide receiver DK Metcalf left the game with a knee injury. DK. This one really
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
QB Jaden Daniels, week to week with a rib injury. At least it's week to week, guys. You know, it's still reasonable. QB Deshaun Watson out for the season with a torn Achilles. Guess the ball don't lie. Like we talked about, Aiden O'Connell, he's out 4 to 6 weeks with that fractured thumb. Wide receiver Raheed Shaheed had season-ending MCL surgery. Tim, I know you're a Shaheed guy. Pour one out for our homie. And then wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster left the game with a hamstring injury. God, just whenever we all bought the hype, we were there. I was there. I was near the front of the line. Like, let's do this. We do got some guys. We got some good news.
Treasure.
Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. His practice window's open. He's coming back, guys. He's coming back. Tua's coming back. I don't know. I think he could be gambling with his life here, but that's what he wants to do. He also said he's not going to wear a Guardian cap. Allegedly will slide more. I thought I'd heard that one before. No, I think odds are, Tim, he will not make it to the end of the season whatsoever. No. But another good news, wide receiver Cooper Kupp set to return for week number 8. I thought they were like maybe this week. No. We got Nick Chubb this week. All right. Next week we got Cooper Kupp. All right. Back to back. All the big boys coming back. Everyone's been hoping and dreaming. All their dreams, their seasons hinged on these players. Now they're back. They're coming back. All right, our last piece of news, guys, before we move on. A little of our rumor section. Strange things like that. Tom Brady is now a part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. That's right. He's done, guys. If he's a part owner, he can't play in the NFL too. It's not like this isn't no Vince McMahon action over here, all right, guys? Can't own and wrestle in your own company, okay? It's like the WWE. Or is it? It's a long pause, but you know. You heard about this one? God. Part owner. I think they use the term minority owner. I don't know how that works. There's like two big finance term here, guys. Tranches. Ooh. But you could have shares in a company and not have like voting rights. So I don't know. It could be something like that. But Tom Brady is now an owner, guys. He's an owner. What a world. What a world. All right, gang. Without further ado, I know this is the part everybody waits for. Killed it! And shit the bed. Of course, Killed It, brought to you by, hold on, I got to go back to the Tim Cruise page, timcruise.com. For all your cruising needs, the Tim Cruise Travel Agency is absolutely fantastic. He was already in here dropping links for you Semantics at Sea folks who want to join us from the Semantics Listener League. Fresh new website. Is it in here? I think you should put it about. We'll click the about page. Go exploring. Look, there's Sammy Parks. They do all the theme park stuff, guys. Disney, Universal. Bianca, I think that's a newer hire. But they do everything, guys. They're not just travel agents. They're advisors. They give you the best advice. Maybe you're a Semantics XC person. And you get sick like me, and you're like, do I get a cabin? Do I get interior? No, you get a cabin with a balcony. Because Tim will help you get the best knowledge possible. So timcruise.com for all your travel needs. Tim, you think you're on Killed It this week? Let's check. Let's go straight to the Semantics Listener League. I'm afraid you are not on Killed It, nor Shit the Bed. So that's good too. We're finally potentially off the Shit the Bed list. But Kate coming in at number 1 right now, 110.06 points. Well, she is playing Kenny, who had an absolutely abysmal week, guys. 37 points. We're talking. This was a really bad week for fantasy. Bad week. All kinds of low scoring affairs. But Josh Jacobs, Tank Bigsby, DK Metcalf, the Buffalo Bills, taking Kate to the promised land. Kenny, I mean, does have Baker Mayfield, but oh man, just so much. And he's got the Chargers defense. Okay, but look, Kincaid, Reed, Samuel. What did I just talk about? Debo going out. Oof, that's tough. But coming out number 2, Josh with 107.54 points. Saquon Barkley bouncing back. I mean, 10 points for Kyle Pitts is pretty good, right, guys? I would think so. Kyrie Williams, the Seattle defense, very nice. And then finally, for our league number 1, Christine picked his Christine. If you were in here, that's right. Somehow you've made it with 93.96 points. Although you have somehow a chance to lose, but you got James Conner, so you can add to your point total. But no, pretty good. David Njoku, Drake London, AJ Brown. You must be happy about the AJ Brown stuff. Finally popping off. I like to see it. Oh, we're gonna be talking about Mr. Mahomes here. Don't we talk about Mr. Mahomes? But our other bed shitters for league number 1 sites, Kenny. We had Carl, Creek Squad, 60.94 points. Jay Daniels got knocked out for him. Didn't replace ETN. What do we talk about? Carl starting your lineup. Devin Singletary, we're going to be talking about that here in a bit. Justin, okay. Kirk. Oh, man, you even had the Bengals D, bro. What happened? And then Chase, I think like we talked about in one of the league chats, we're all just happy Chase is losing. Yeah, Colts are somehow 4-3. I had to wear it today. I could not believe what is going on with this season. But Chase had Anthony Richardson, Jordan Mason, Christian Watson. Oh, Juju. Now, he does have Justin Tucker. Oh, the Denver defense really, really repelling him. Came back, guys. Kyler Murray, Kate Otten. Ready to do this, son. Trying to go to number 1. That's what I do every year in the semantics list. I dominate league number 1. All right, I'm up there. And I don't know what happens, but my team falls apart. And I get bounced always in the second round of the playoffs. I'm trying to break through. All right. Breaking through this season on our Killed It list for league number 2. We got Dirty Hand Sal, if you're still in here, buddy. 118.14 points. Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones. Oh, man. And you were completely way down with Debo, Deontay Johnson. Not to worry. We got the Bengals, Daniel Carson, Justin Jefferson, and Brock Bowers. Throwing it down on Stevie. Taking her down. Taking the only undefeated left in semantics, guys. The only undefeated. Finally, week 7. You did it. I'm proud of you, Sal. Proud of you. Steve had a good week too. She does have Chris Godwin, but that's probably it's gonna take a miracle, like a big ass miracle for that to happen. But good on you, Dirty. Good on you, man. Cut number 2. Steve McGutney, 99.68 points right now. Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, DK Metcalf, Jacoby Myers taking him to the promised land. It looks like Derek's going to win, though. So that's what's so crazy about this is because right now, Derek, I wrote the list. This is what's so crazy about Monday Night Patrol. And then next week, it's going to be, no, this is what happened. But Derek's got Lamar Jackson playing tonight, James Conner. So you could probably get this W back from Steve McGutney, climb up onto the Killed It list, changing everything. I love it so much. Let's look at our bed shitters for league number 2. Oh, it's still just as bad as I thought. Heather, 38.92 points. She does have Baker, Rashad White, Mike Evans. Very Bucks focused. But she had some of the worst defenders this week. Devonta Smith, Tyrone Tracy. Oh no. All right, Heather. Hopefully you can pull yourself back. It says you got 13% chance. I mean, those aren't the worst odds I've ever seen. Those aren't the worst odds I've ever seen. But we also have Adam, 41.36 points right now. Alvin Kamara, Mostert, Kirk, Lockett. All right, so he does have, just to double check it here, he's Mark Andrews and Justin Tucker. I don't know if that's in the Chargers defense. But Tyreek Hill, Lockett, Kirk. Oh, that's bad. Because I think I skipped over our last kill at Jay here. 91.22 points. That's because I was like, oh, Derek took it. Or is probably going to take it. But yeah, Jay's on the list. Playing Adam. Jahmyr Gibbs. Bijan Robinson looking good in that game. Philly defense. Loosely propped up, Jay. Loosely propped up. I don't know. No, I'm just But our final bed shitter, and just as he kind of predicted in the group chat, Jason, 49.16 points. He does have Derrick Henry and Sean Tucker. But he's also got against Zay Flowers and Trey McBride. I don't know. I think Sean's gonna get that. Oh, he changed it to chopped. Come on, Jason. Can't accept your L. Can't accept your L. Can't accept your bed shitting either. Let's go take a look at the Filthy Casual League. That's why I'm trying to make a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. All right. But coming in for Killed It this week, John, 115.24 points. Yeah, 20 points from Rogers, I'd call. I would have to point out is decent. Amon-Ra St. Brown, T. Higgins, Hunter Henry, Austin Cyber, and the Denver defense. Just taking it. The Theron / Mike, who are our bed shitters for league number 1. League Filthy Casual. But man, historically bad. But they do have Kyler Murray. Anyone else playing tonight? Trey McBride. Okay. And they got Chase McLaughlin. Okay. Because right now they're at 26.10 points, guys. It's really, 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 really bad. You know, Chase Brown, Devin Achane, Demario Douglas, Christian Kirk, Deebo Samuel, the Giants defense just beating them down. But not to be outdone, Andrew, hopping back on our bed shitting list here. Where'd you go? A-Buns, 47.72 points. No, he does have Baker Mayfield. It looks like a TD has been scored. Chris Godwin, Zay Flowers. Okay, he's got a decent chance to drag himself out of this. 16% chance. He can at least get off the shit the bed list. You know, and that is something to strive for. Mike Evans with his 100th career touchdown. I thought that was last week. Did you not get it last week? Well, nice. Hell yeah. Hall of Famer. I don't know why that's been so controversial for this show, but it's like, yeah, Mike Evans is going to be a Hall of Fame wide receiver, you nerds. Like, I don't understand what we're even talking about here. And then Voodoo Man coming in as our final better shitter, 54.40 points. Does have Lamar Jackson and Mike Evans and Justin Tucker. Okay. He's got an 86% chance to win this game against Scuba Jake. 1-6. Be a real bed shitter. For those who can't really see what's going on in Filthy Casuals, I'm down here. All right. I clawed up to myself to 8. I was 0-4 at one point in time. All right. Evans up here at number 3. Mark Davis, Supercuts Glenn, Joe Plo, 5-1. I'm clawing my way back, guys. Clawing my way back. All right. You already know how we're doing in semantics. Crushing it. Back to the OGs. Checking out our Killed It and Shit the Bed for the Striped League. Coming at number 1, Theron. Making it up for what's going on in Filthy Casuals. 138.90 points. Crazy. Jared Goff, Kenneth Walker, T. Higgins, Drake London, Kyle Pitt. It's all Atlanta team. It's all Atlanta. This was the week. It paid off for there. Gallup and Bijan Robinson, along with the Denver defense. Oof. Just hanging those points on Rico. Rico, you are on our betting list again. You do have Lamar Jackson. Oof, but that's a rough starting lineup. Nick, you had to start Nick Chubb, Chris Brown, Debo Samuel, Jaden Reed, Evan Ingram, Demario Douglas. Oof, besides Seibert? Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good, Rico. That's why you're on the bet-shitting list. But Atom coming in at number 2 here with 122.14 points. Yeah, Tank Bigsby, Saquon Barkley, Brian Thomas Jr., Kareem Hunt, Will Reichard holding it down for him. Now, new CJ, Siege 1911. He's got 13% chance because he's got Mayfield Henry. You have nothing? 0 point? What are you doing? All right, there we go. Finally. Come on, Derrick Henry. Get your shit together. But holding him back this week, Cook, Diggs, Schultz, Addison, and Butker. All right. Interesting that we got them all lined up like that this week. And our final killed it. Evan. Where'd you go? 110.46 points. Brees Hall mostly doing the work for you. But we got Chris Godwin tonight. We also had DK Metcalf, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Chris Boswell, and the Philly or the Eagles defense, huh? All Pennsylvania. That's what I was trying to say. My mouth didn't work. You're all Pennsylvania special teams. Steven is on the bench. This is wild that y'all happen to be playing bed shitters. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But Steven, you're on our bench at 66.34 points. CJ Stroud letting you down. Jordan Mason. Jameson Williams. Tyreek Hill. David Montgomery, because he got hurt. I mean, he went out. Then he came back. But you also have Justin Tucker. It's such a weird league. Such a weird league how people end up on people's teams. Andy, talking about you. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up our killed it and shit the bed for the leagues. You know what that means? Time to take a look at those players that killed it and shat the bed. Really kind of, who's really doing work around here? And that'll be one thing that would be new for the next Tuesday. Is this will be finalized? We'll have the Monday night patrol peoples in there. We know what the hell is going on. All right, but killing it for the quarterbacks. Russell Wilson, welcome back, baby. I wanted to do it. Yeah, there we go. 16 of 29 for 264. Crushed them. Crushed the Jets in the second half. Nasty. Got the Giants next. Should be a good matchup. Got our bye, so we kind of regroup. Then we got Washington. Oh, buddy. Just pay attention because this is Russell Wilson we're talking about. All right. This is Russell Wilson we're talking about. Just be calm. Jalen Hurts got out here at number 2. We got a couple back-to-back weeks. We got Cincy, Jax, Dallas coming up. Should be looking good. Josh Allen. Everybody was crying. We're like, we're back, baby. And a good lineup, too. Seattle, Miami, Indy. Drake May and Brock Purdy round out our kill this for the players. Drake May, just like everybody expected, right? Drake May? Chat? Anyone? Drake May? No, I didn't think so. Playing actually pretty well. I get the Jets, Tennessee, Chicago coming up. Not the best. And Purdy and that slugfest just kind of, having a slightly better fantasy day. Not a W, like Wu-Tang Clan over here. W in real life, the ones that matter, but fantasy football. Looking at those bed-shitting quarterbacks, CJ Stroud, Lamar Jackson sacked twice now. All right, man. Getting your live reporting right here, right now. C.J. Stroud, Matt Stafford, shit in the bed. Where's C.J. Stroud? Right here against Green Bay. Wasn't a good look, guys. 10 for 21 for 86. 19 yards rushing. It's okay. We got the stinky Colts next. Probably going to get smoked there. Jets in Detroit. Detroit's playing pretty well, too. Detroit's playing pretty well, I have to say. Anthony Richardson on the debut back. Really letting you down. Got Houston, Minnesota, Buffalo coming up. I don't know. Could be rough sailing. Kirk Cousins and Pat Mahomes rounding out our benchers. We obviously got to look at Mahomes. This has been terrible. He's QB number 22. I think is he droppable? Vegas, Tampa, Denver. Oh, okay, hold on. Vegas and Tampa should be better, right? Denver's tough. Oh, where's the cat behind me? Got him. Nailed him. Boop. There's Baggy, the fantasy football cat. He's coming here. I don't know. He's scoping out Pat Mahomes. I don't know if we should trust Pat Mahomes anymore, guys. I don't know. Moving along to the running backs. Killing it this week. Jahmyr Gibbs with no David Montgomery eating his lunch. 15 for 126 and 2. 4 for 44 in the air. Oh, fantastic performance. Assuming David Montgomery is banged up longer term. This is what everyone was hoping for. But that is not what you've been getting when you have David Montgomery also eating his lunch. So he's at RB number 5. People were probably hoping he could be number 1. I was like, don't spin up that pick. But they got Tennessee, Green Bay, and Houston. If he's the sole guy, bro, he's going to dominate. Saquon Barkley bouncing back. After that abysmal game against Cleveland, we got Cincinnati, Jacksonville, and Dallas coming up. Those are all pretty decent matchups. Joe Mixon, Javonte Williams in that Thursday night game. The Denver defense just crushed New Orleans. And so they just ran. So that's great. And Tank Bigsby, what all the Travis Etienne owners have been hoping for. Bouncing back. Ridiculous. We got Green Bay, Philly, and Minnesota coming up. Absolutely wild. It's wild we have all these, controversies around injuries and split backfields now. I think the Bucks backfield is now a triple-headed monster somehow. Absolutely ridiculous. Much like these bed-shitting running backs really holding this down this week. We got Devin Singletary, even with coming back for the New York Giants. And you're like, all right. I got this, Scroll too far, guys. I got this, No, you don't got it. Tyrone Tracy got it, all right? 3 points, guys. I found him. 3 points. After that pretty solid start through the center there. Pitt, Washington, Carolina coming up. If Tyrone Tracy he's taking a lot of his snaps, guys. Like a lot of his snaps. It's ridiculous. And then Austin Eckler disappearing on us. I don't know. Just doing, not really involved. Just not involved. It's a bummer. Bumming me out, man. Bumming me out. Much like Ramondre Stevenson, Alvin Kamara falling to earth, and James Cook. Stevenson right here. I wanted to point him out. Just killing me. Doing poorly. Benched him. Blows off. Out of game for injury. Comes back. Shits the bed. Just killing me. But look at Tyrone Tracy. Played in 67% of snaps. He took the vast majority of snaps for the Giants, and he was looking pretty good. But Alvin Kamara finally crashing back down to earth. 5 points. 7 for 10. Wow. And then, 6 receptions on 7 targets for 14. All right. So made it up on those receptions if you're playing at a half PPR. It's just a bad game. Denver defense is actually legitimate. We got the Chargers, Carolina, Atlanta coming up. Chargers might be pretty difficult, but it's Alvin Kamara. You're going to be starting them, right? We're going to start them. Moving on to our killed it for the wide receivers. Amon-Ra St. Brown taking our top spot so far. 21 points. Good, bouncing back. Tennessee, Green Bay, Houston coming up. Okay, that could be, that could be tougher. That could be tougher. Not the best slate of games coming up. But the Lions are playing just lights out. Lights out. Oh, welcome to the chat, Abraham Dragon Friend. Appreciate you joining us here on our last Monday night patrol. Holding it down. Oh, we get a
Leroy Jenkins!
the Leroy Jenkins for you there, Kate. If you missed it, you're on the Killed It list. Good job. We'll see if you officially make it for semantics or not. All right. But other top wide receivers this week: George Pickens, Brian Thomas Jr., Justin Jefferson, and DK Metcalf. Rounding out our top 5. Pickens looking good now that he got 9 targets from seemingly better throwing quarterback in Russell Wilson. I don't know. We got Giants by Washington. Okay. Maybe we can have a bounce back. The rookie just dominating right now, guys. Number 6 overall, just getting a ridiculous amount of targets and snap percentages and yards after catch and all these fun metrics. At least the Jags have something good to look at. Justin Jefferson, continue to do Justin Jefferson things. Got the Rams, Indy, Jacksonville coming up. I like that. Oh, DK. Why? Bounces back, gets knocked out. Depending on if he's healthy or not. Buffalo Rams bye coming up. Be on the lookout for, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Maybe an old Tyler Lockett. I don't know. It's just wild out there. But our bed shitting wide receivers, and oh boy, was it bad. Scroll. Okay, not that far. Scrolling. No. Cortland Sutton. Nothing. 0. Zilch. Nada. 86% of snaps. What is going on?
Bruh.
Catch me outside. How about that?
God, their offense is terrible. Carolina, Baltimore, Kansas City. Are like the Chargers just, or is New Orleans? No, we're talking about the Chargers. No. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, is New Orleans really that good? No. What is going on here? I initially didn't, but Tank Dell having a bad week, guys. If you're like, oh man, I'm gonna get the nice, easy Nico Collins. But you got DeAndre Hopkins, -1. Jameson Williams with 0. 1 for -4. Man, you're like, oh, I got a free wide receiver 2. Devonta Smith. At least 2 targets for -2 yards, guys. Way better than Cortland Sutton. Josh Downs on here. Just disappearing with Anthony Richardson back. That's it. Hang it up. Hang him up. Done. If Anthony Richardson is the QB, you don't want Josh Downs. You want Michael Pittman. All right? But just so many wide receivers like you. Jalen Waddle. Tyreek Hill. Jaden Reed. Deontay Johnson. Alec Pierce. Christian Kirk. Oh, my God. Just, Xavier Worthy. Devontae Adams. Stephon Diggs. It was everybody. They were all terrible this week. You guys embarrassing. Embarrassing. All right. Let's wrap up with our tight ends. Jonnu Smith taking the top Killed It spot. Just like everyone predicted, right? Everyone 7 for 7 for 96. And a touchdown. Arizona, Buffalo, and the Rams coming up. I don't know. As soon as Tua comes back, it's all going to be Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle show. Assuming he's healthy. David Njoku, Brock Bowers, Hunter Henry, and George Kittle rounding out our tight end landscape. And this is a great look for Njoku. 14 targets. No Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, and Elijah Moore kind of bums. The rookie tight end still just electrifying. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You probably feel that way, too, with George Kittle. The #1 tight end on the season now, guys. Mr. Consistent? What is this? These are all double, except for week 1 and the week he got hurt. Double digit. Oh, buddy. Oh. We got Dallas by Tampa Bay coming up. And then Hunter Henry. that other killed it. 9 of 8. Just a nice target utilization coming up. Snaps are hanging up high. Could be Hunter Henry could be doing. Oh, see, look, Hunter Henry did me a solid this week. That's what I'm talking about. He might be in it for the long haul with old Drake May. But as for our bed shitting tight ends, oh boy, there are a lot of them. We have to have the tough conversations now, guys. Is it time? Is it time to part ways with the names like Sam Laporta? Must we let him go? What is going on? 2 targets for 1 for 25. 1 target last week. 4, 2, 3. He ain't a part of this offense. Tennessee, Green Bay, Houston coming up. But I feel like if he was gonna shine, we would have already been having this conversation. But no. All right, Travis Kelce, 4 points, tight end 14. We're talking about this in some league chats. Pat Mahomes, QB 23 guy, like this ain't winning us anything. All right, you thought you were safe with those couple of games before the bye, but falling back off. We got Vegas, Tampa, Denver coming up. Denver's a tough matchup. You know, divisional matchup. These always can kind of get slugfesty. Tampa's susceptible for sure. These are big names. Kelce is an actor now. He very much is an actor. Dalton Kincaid on our bed shitting list. This is another highly sought tight end. He's number 11 right now, so it's like it's okay. Like 6, 7 targets. That but no 1 touchdown. Seattle, Miami, Indy coming out. Okay, that's a better slate. I mean, I guess it's better than some of the other crap that's out here. But I mean, we're not calling our buddies up going, look what I got in my fantasy lineup. It's Evan Ingram kind of coming back from the grave here, 5 for 35. I mean, that's not bad. Green Bay, Philly, Minnesota coming up. A lot of big names, guys. Pat Freiermuth, he's number 10 now. All right, but it's kind of fallen off since that big one. 6-2-6. We got the Giants by Washington. I don't know. I think we might have to start playing our tight end matchups. It's just if you didn't get the jackpot with Brock Bowers, George Kittle, or you took Trey McBride, seemingly the only 3 viable options this season, and you done goofed, and you're now in the doldrums with the rest of us, going, why? God, please, God, why?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Good stuff. But fear not, my loyal compatriots. We always have the Waiver Wire Circus. Oh, I no curses intended. All right, no curses intended, Kate. I mean no harm, only to provide coverage of what is going on in your leagues and the best fantasy advice I can, including the Waiver Wire Circus. So as always, for those who don't know or new, or maybe just need a reminder, we still take a look-see at old ESPN here because they're still a large platform, annoyingly. Despite I don't even have an active league in here, Mark. I only play on Sleeper. That's it. That's all I do. I don't. But they're still the largest. All right, and we're trying to find people who are 60% owned or less. Like, there's a good, pretty decent chance that they're going to be out there in the waiver wire for you. So it's a good, solid number to go digging around, rooting around for you. We're all the way down here, guys, in this area. And I can't actually recommend one of them down there because it's not pretty. If you can find Caleb Williams coming off the bye, he's got Washington next. He's starting to really click with his team, figure out how to do it. I mean, that's the whole point of that's like the most difficult part of being the QB is learning your offense, finding the rhythm and the timing. So I think he's getting there. He's finally getting there. Jared Goff still playing pretty darn well. If you need a sensible amount of fantasy points, he's got Tennessee next, which is surprisingly decent defense. Don't hold them out yet, but not a good team overall. So turnover Crazy-mo. Sam Darnold's got the Rams. It's a pretty crap defense, so he gonna score. He gonna score. And then I wrote down old Russell Wilson. That's right. If he's playing hot, you need a QB. They got the Giants next. That should be very well. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. But yeah, Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, Sam Darnold, and Russell Wilson for my QBs this week. Moving over to our tight ends. Sorry, not our tight ends. Our running backs. I clicked running backs. All right. I have to scroll all the way down here in this Jonathan Brooks sort of area. And that's right. Jonathan Brooks is on the list this week. They're going to be opening the practice window soon. The team spent a draft pick on him. Now, this is don't be like playing him against Denver and expecting good things to be happening. All right, no. Even Chuba Hubbard is going to have a bad time against Denver. We saw what they just did to Kamara. All right, they got the defense. But this is just for future preparation. If he happens to be out there, see if you can try to get a running back who's probably going to take the top spot from Chuba Hubbard. If not, it's probably going to be some sort of weird split timeshare. Tyrone Tracy Jr. playing for the Giants. They got Pitt next, but he's gotten the word. He's looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good. I know Philly wasn't the best. We got Pitt, Washington coming up. He's going to be taking them touches away. I'm telling you. And Alexander Madison got Kansas City next. That's a divisional matchup. A little bit tough. All right, a little bit tough. If we scroll down here, he's been putting the work in. Quite a lot of consistency. And he could just be sitting out there. And, of course, you always want to get your handcuffs season. All right? It's week 7. Playoff start. Week 15. We're right there. We're like halfway through the regular season. All right? Gotta be getting them handcuffs if you got a high-end running back. Or you got to take somebody else's. Don't let your friend win. All right? So we're talking like Tyler Algier, the Bijan Robinson owners, Braylon Allen for the Breece Hall owners, Ty Chandler for the Aaron Jones owners, Trey Benson for like the James Conner owners, Blake Corum, the rookie, starting to do pretty well for the Kyrie Williams owners. Nuts. Absolutely nuts, guys. Go get... Scrolling really far down here. Justice Hill is the handcuff for Derrick Henry. I'm trying to find another one for you. Go get yourself a handcuff. It's that time of year, all right, guys? Wide receivers on our waiver wire circus. It's finally happened, guys. Look. Right here, the last one. DeAndre Hopkins is less than 60% owned. Crazy. Now, I'm not recommending him in any way, shape, or form. I just wanted to point it out to you all. Because we, as always, have to go to page 2. And then if I click schedule, we'll show you schedule. And then it goes back to the first page. Because, God forbid, you can't sort a table. ESPN. But I did write down Roma Dunzier right here, coming back from Washington, the rookie. They had that bye week, so that's more time for the rookies to, get their shit together. And this is the time to be looking at rookie wide receivers. They've been healthy, they've been on the field, and they haven't been performing. The second half was when they start picking up. Pay attention, all right? Especially if Caleb Williams is playing hot. But also, you could take a look-see at Jerry Jeudy, all right, with no Amari Cooper. 5 targets. I know he didn't convert, but we got Baltimore coming up. Something to pay attention to. Romeo Doubs finally coming back to life. He got himself suspended for a game. And he's like, well, look, if you throw me the damn ball, here's what I can do with it, all right? Jacksonville, Detroit. That could be tough. And then a bye week coming up for Doubs. So you could have a multi-week type of wide receiver out of here. And then almost if by chance, which is really good time for the 49ers, Ricky Pearsall comes back, all right? Comes back for just in time for Brandon Ayuk tears ACL and be out for the season. For and for Deebo Samuel to get pneumonia and have to leave. He ran the most amount of routes for the wide receivers last night. It was like last night, right? No, midday, whatever you want to call it. Got 5.1 fantasy points and PPR. That's 3 for 21. He could be the new wide receiver 1 for the 49ers. And he's just sitting out here, guys. He's just sitting out here. And finally, our tight ends for the Waiver Wire Circus week number 7. Our last Monday Night Patrol. We'll go look at the scores and do some live reporting, because why not? It's our last Monday Night Patrol. We got some time. Why not? But looking at our tight ends, the tight end wasteland, we're down here. Cole Kmet, another bear coming off the bye, should be a pretty good snaggy. He's actually the I believe the tight end like 3 or 5 now on the season with those types of points. We got Washington next. Zach Ertz, the old man, still doing well in the Washington offense, especially if old Jane Daniels is going to be out. Cade Otton has become a little bit Mr. Reliable lately. I've been rolling him out in a couple weeks. I'm like, I just need some points. Look, he's already got 2.3 right now. 1 for 113. He's going to be all right. It's a long game. All right? And then Hunter Henry, our final tight end for this week. They do have the Jets next. That could be tough. But, 4, 5, 9 targets. So really starting to, string these together. 8 for 92 on those 9 against Jacksonville. That could be good. That could be good. That could be good. Let's take a look at these old, take a look at these scores. Should we write them out here? Oh, no, it's trending. That scores. Tampa up 10-7 against Baltimore. All right. Let's zoom out so we can see more of what's going on with the players. Lamar, Baker pretty much tied for fantasy points. All right. Zay Flowers doing some work over there. A carry. All right, I like that. Mike Evans. Oh, Mark Andrews. Yes. And the other one hasn't started yet. All right. Hell yeah. Nothing too crazy for the old Monday Night Patrols. That's all right. We got a doubleheader. We got the doubleheader. Chargers versus Cardinals here starting at 9. As you see, I have Kyler Murray in this particular league. Hoping and praying and wishing. Got J.K. Dobbins in a couple other leagues. All right, guys. That's our last Monday night show. I'll see you all on Tuesday. On a Tuesday. All right, get a little low. On Tuesday, October 29th, pre-Halloween spooky season, week 8. Halfway through the season. Ooh, snippy snap. All right. Check us out, 4thanddirty.com for all your fantasy football needs, our episodes, articles. If you're in a custom league with us, as we get to the playoffs, you'll be coming to this page. This will be your central hub. It's all right there. You can email us, show@4thanddirty.com, Jesse@4thanddirty.com. I love to read an email, guys. Love to read an email. But you can hit us up on the Facebooks, Instagram and Twitters @4thanddirty. Slide my DMs. It's all right. I'll allow it. If you miss us live on Twitch, that's okay. I'll get it up to you on YouTube. And then all the podcast players like Apple, Spotify, and YouTube Music. He's hopping in a box over here behind me. Freaking me out. But guys, peace out. We'll catch you on a Tuesdays. Maybe you can donate to celebrate the new Tuesday, Dirty Tuesday. Right, guys? We definitely should do that. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.